Good evening. It's a lovely summer's evening here, and I was just mucking about with some Fenn Traps, and I thought, well, it might be a good opportunity to have a look at these chaps because they're very popular, and just discuss briefly things you can do to make them work a bit better and the things you shouldn't do to them. Quite often when they're set, people want to see the actual trigger plate, which you can barely see there, I think, but they want to see that sitting quite high like that. So what they do, stupidly, is they get the trap and they bend the pan. They physically force that pan up to bend it, and there's absolutely no need to do that. This is a fantastic trap that Alan Fenn designed, and he didn't design it so then people bent it to make it work better or differently. If you do want it to sit a little bit higher, the thing to do is to take the dog there, which is usually brass on these traps, and just file off that edge there a little bit. But be very careful you don't leave a burr on the edge, on either of the two edges there, because if you do, that's just going to make the trap work less well. So when it's in the set position, which that one now is, safety's engaged, I'm quite confident and competent with these traps, so they don't frighten me at all. But you can see that that plate is still sitting a little bit low there, so if I was going to prepare this trap to use it, I might decide to just trim that back a little bit to make it a little bit higher. These are a very good trap if used properly, but you must make sure that the trap has got a roof over it, which isn't just to protect the trap from non-target species, dogs and cats and what have you, but it also makes the trap work effectively. Alan Fenn was very passionate about this trap. It was a great leap forward for us to have a humane trap, and the reason it's humane is that when the trap goes off, the spring power pushes the trap up in the air. The idea being that rather than holding on to the legs of an animal when it hits that pan, the trap jumps up and grabs it around the neck and kills it. Breaks all those critical vertebrae around the neck. But that trap, when it jumps up, needs something to push against. So you do need to make sure you've got a roof over the top. Anyway, don't go bending your Fenn traps. There's absolutely no need. Treat them with respect and make good use of them. Anyway, more on Fenns another time, I suppose.